Guess what? It is time for Easter, and this is going to be your one-stop shop for everything you need to know about Easter. Well, at least if you are on FB Maryville's worship team and you're going to be producing FB Maryville's worship services that morning, it's kind of your one-stop shop for Easter, but don't expect to learn like everything you need to know about Easter. Anyway, jump over to Planning Center. As you open up the plan, you're going to notice some things are a little bit different. First notable thing is, instead of doing a 5-minute countdown timer on Easter, we're going to do a 10-minute countdown timer. And the reason that we're going to do this is because to start the service that morning, instead of letting the countdown timer run out and jump right into the music, the band's going to play some pre-music. And that pre-music, we're going to play Glorious Day. It's going to run for about 5 minutes. So in order to make sure we time everything out correctly, I want to do a 10-minute timer. The band's going to kick in right at 5 minutes. While the band's playing, just keep the announcement slides rolling. We don't want to do any lyrics or anything like that. We don't need lyrics on the back wall or lyrics broadcast over the announcement slides. Just keep it running as is, and the band will play over everything happening right there. Right at the end of the countdown timer, we're going to do welcome and greeting. We're going to make sure that it's really upbeat, up energy, very positive, and then we'll transition with scripture straight into our music set. Now, the music set that morning is going to be high energy the whole way through. So we'll do 3 songs. We'll do Christ the Lord is Risen Today, Mighty Warrior, and Lion and the Lamb. Now, Mighty Warrior, Lion and the Lamb, we've done those pretty recently. It's the same arrangement we've always done on those. Just refresh and make sure you're ready to go. For Christ the Lord is Risen Today, we did this arrangement, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. It's been a little while. We did it for Easter a few years back, but it's just like the hymn, Christ the Lord is Risen Today. And then at the very end of the song, we're going to tag a chorus of Up From the Grave He Arose. That tag, we'll work it out in rehearsal, but it's just going to be keys and lead vocals. Just keys and lead vocals. So there's nothing, if you're in the band, there's nothing really for you to prepare there. Just make sure you're really solid on Christ the Lord is Risen Today. Okay, during the offertory, the choir is going to do a feature song called Seas of Crimson. This has been out now several years, produced by Bethel Music, but we've got an arrangement for choir which sounds awesome and just great lyrics. Go to Planning Center, read through the lyrics. They're really incredible. We've already started working through this together on Wednesday nights with the choir. If you're in the band, make sure you're working through your part. There are recordings up there, there are chord charts up there. Everything you need to be working through that song is ready to go in Planning Center. Okay. Do the message that morning. For invitation, the invitation is not going to be a come forward invitation. It's going to be more of a reflective invitation. And so we're going to do the song Reckless Love. Check out Reckless Love. It is an incredible song. We've got everything you need in Planning Center. You can also jump over to the Spotify playlist and you can hear it there as well. Then finally, we are going to end the service with What a Beautiful Name. Now, the What a Beautiful Name part of this song is going to be pretty similar. It's going to be pretty familiar. Listen to it, make sure you're comfortable. But at the end, there's a medley of Agnus Dei. This is the Travis Cottrell arrangement of What a Beautiful Name / Agnus Dei. The recording is online. The chart should be online there too. Or if it's not, I know we're pretty early here, so I know Brendan's still getting a few things up and go in there, but look for that very shortly on there. The energy with which this song ends is unbelievable. So listen to it and make sure that we can capture that as we put everything together. The service we're not going to end with a benediction. Tom will make like some really quick closing comments at the end of the service, and then we're going to reprise. The band's going to reprise back into Agnus Dei. All right, that's what you can expect out of the services for Easter weekend. I wanted to make sure that this music was up in enough time so that you've got plenty of time between now and the rehearsal the Wednesday before Easter to start kind of putting everything together. I know that there's a lot of music here. Most of this we've either heard or played before, but there's quite a bit of new stuff in here, and we've got just a regular rehearsal time to put it all together. So let me encourage you, get started as soon as possible working through things. If there is something you don't understand, if there's a resource you don't have, if there's a chord chart you don't have, please reach out to me ASAP. If you start working on this the Tuesday before Easter, I think you're going to find it very challenging to get everything put together. There's a lot to know and there's a lot to learn for this service. If there's anything that doesn't make sense, reach out to me, comment below, or just connect with me on the weekend. I'll be happy to talk things through with you there as well. I'm so pumped for Easter. I hope you are too. I hope you're preparing your mind and preparing your heart. I hope that you're taking time to read through the Gospels during this season to remember the fulfillment of Jesus' mission on earth, and to remember the hope that we have to look forward to through the resurrection. Easter weekend, we're going to celebrate redemption. We're going to celebrate it with energy, with excitement, and with power. And I want that celebration to already start in every single individual on our team. I want it to start within you. I want you to begin to internalize the victory, the triumph, and the hope that comes from following Jesus, that comes from being connected to him. I want you approaching this weekend from a position of victory. Have a good weekend coming up. This is March 17th and 18th. Next weekend, Pardon starts. Make sure you are a part of that, at least for one of the performances. And before I forget it, we are on April 18th. We're doing an open audition night. I posted about that last night. Make sure, hop over to the Facebook group, check out that post, and please, please, please share that on your social networking platforms. Instagram and Facebook. You can share it on Twitter too, I guess. But Instagram and Facebook, make sure that you are posting the video, posting the text with it. You're talking it up in your friend group. We're making a big deal out of open audition night. And I think it's going to be a strategic part of us continuing to expand our influence and grow our team. Have a good day.